Buenos dias, my brothers and sisters. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a beautiful day. It's a Friday, yay, like my friend says on TikTok. Anywho, I love you guys. I hope you had a beautiful, beautiful day yesterday, and yet you're creating a new day today. I put on all kinds of cool eyeshadows. Yeah. Okay, so let's start the day with a deep breath in and out. I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. I trust myself, I trust myself, I trust myself. I value myself, I value myself, I value myself. I honor myself, I honor myself, I honor myself. Okay, so starting your day with thank you for another day of life. Thank you for another day of breath here on this earth. Thank you for allowing me to create the magic that there is here on this earth. And Choco is wanting to be heard. Hey! So anyways, he's bugging the neighbors. He's too much, oh my God. So, let's see. Let's tell you what's going on. What's going on this weekend? First of all, this weekend, tomorrow, we have yoga. I think it's at 10 o'clock with Kim and Tony. So come on by. I don't know how much the drop-ins are, but I'll share it today. Just come on in and check out the space and do some yoga, and it'll be super awesome. It's in the 303 side. And then on Sunday is my birthday. Yay! I'll be 54, guys. See, I'm losing hair. Anyways, we are having the Hafla at 6 p.m. on Sunday. So 6 p.m. on Sunday. And come on by. Do potluck. It's going to be a $10 donation for the dancers. And if you want to tip them as well, you can bring some dollars to tip them. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, we're going to get started with the Kiva Circle 2.0. And that's going to be maybe 1 or 2 Thursdays out of the month. And then we're wanting to start doing more of the art church, which is collective expressions. And if you're wanting to perform, it's going to be like from maybe noon till about 3. And if you want to perform, do poetry, sing, do a dance performance, whatever it is that you want to do to share. And then we'll have coffee and all the fun stuff for brunchy. And so that's going to be, I haven't decided on the day until I get enough people to perform and play. And I want to give enough advancement to advertise. So maybe at the end of June or even mid-June. So anyways, let me know if you want to be part of that. Also gearing up for First Friday, our art venue opening. So make sure to mark your day on First Friday and come by. It's going to be from 5 to 8 o'clock. Okay, so I'll send out that. And then we're going to be doing the Tea and Tarot Solstice Market. So if you're wanting to vend for that, that's going to be on June the 21st. So I'm just telling you about the things that are coming up in June so that way you can mark and see if you want to be part of that. And then we're going to have the Temple of the Sun. It's going to be a solstice activation where we'll do breath work, body work, cacao, we'll do sound healing, and then we're going to do ecstatic dance at the end. Kind of like the prana, because of course Kenny and Leela left a big imprint here, and I think that there's a void. So that's going to be on that same day because it's it's summer solstice. And so that's going to be from 6 to 10 o'clock p.m. And then let's see what else is going on. Okay, so the Vocal Vixens, it's a dinner and a show. It's going to be Italian dinner and a show. It's only $45. If you can pre-buy your tickets, it's next week, guys. And so just look it up on collectivefrequency.net. Or you can check it out on our social media. But let's support our local artists and our singers. It's going to be a super amazing event. And let's see what else is going on. Oh, we have karaoke with DJ Bex on the 30th. On the 31st, we have the Bruja festival, the Bruja and Curandera festival, we still need some healers and readers because I don't want to be doing all the readings. And my honey either. So we're going to be there doing readings as well. Turkish coffee, da 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 da. And then there's going to be an open mic for speakers. So if you're wanting to share anything about your medicine, curandera work, witchcraft work, healing work, whatever kind of work it is, whatever you're wanting to share, you get a good like 10-15 minutes to share on stage. Okay, so let me know if you want to do that. Message me, PM me for that. We've got already like 10 vendors, but we're going to open up Tammy's Edge side, so it's going to be on both sides. And also we have a huge vendor crawl on the other side of 303, so we're going to open up that gate, and we're going to start doing a vendor day, like maybe on Sundays, like a vendor day, so that way people can start coming through, and it's going to be like something that we want to do on the regular. We want to do that on the regular so that way people can come on by. So if you want to be part of that, let me know. If you want to get on the vendors list, let me know. So that way we can start getting people and traffic through there as well. Let's see what else is going on. God, we got so many things going on. Next month, June, is going to be the Lowrider exhibition. Also, if you are wanting to put any of your Pride art up, let me know, because there's going to be several spots available, and I really want to emphasize, because we are totally rainbow tribe, okay? And you know, I have 3 gay sons, by the way, and I'm bisexual. So I feel like it's time for us to celebrate that rainbow tribe, you know, moment. And I think there's going to be a big thing in Old Town on the 14th of June. So I am looking for a drag show for the 14th. I'm waiting to hear from somebody and making it solidified. Also, I would love to have like maybe a girls dance and possibly just a rainbow dance with everybody, you know what I mean? And so, and our space is no alcohol, so I know a lot of people kind of freak out about that, but this is going to be a new frequency that we are gearing up for the new world. And so we're trying to help people get high on their own supply, although I do like 420, so it's all right. But yeah, let me know if you're wanting to do any of that, if you're wanting to share any classes, if you're wanting to produce a show, let me know. June, we also have a possum party. They're going to have a band night, and that's going to be 3 bands coming. The admission will be $10 a person if you pre-purchase, and at the door it'll be $15 a person. So mark your calendars for all these things. I'll share them again. CollectiveFrequency.net has all the information. You can also go onto our Facebook and Expressions Facebook and Instagram. And let's see, Tarot Tammy on TikTok. I finally changed the name because I didn't know that I didn't have the name on there or whatever. Also, we need a lot of help. We need so much help, and we need lots of donations because I'm trying to open up the coffee shop, which is going to be Cup-O-Chinos, and I just want it to be coffee and boba teas, and that's it. And then we'll do prepackaged like food or whatnot. Okay, so if you're wanting to be part of that, let me know as well. If you're wanting to set up, we have trend benders, and if you're wanting to consign any of your stuff, please bring your stuff in. Also, there's still a few people that we need to pay out that haven't come by to be paid out, so just notify us. If you're wanting to get your money, notify us ahead of time so we can have that check written to you, okay? Okay, so that's a lot of things, right? I'm giving you a lot of things to chew on, and still waiting for Manuel Gonzalez to do his poetry day. Also, we are getting ready to, I think it's going to happen, we're going to have a mentorship, a DJ mentorship at our space as well. Talking to Anthony Valles about that. And then a drum circle. We've got to do a drum circle. And then me and my honey are gearing up to start doing some retreats. We will do a mushroom retreat. We're going to do a couples retreat. and then a mentorship program soon. So all this stuff is coming up, and I'm still working on the book of Chaco because there's going to be children's books now, and I want to do these children books and put Chaco on tour before he leaves this earth. Even though he's young, I just want to make sure that they get to meet Chaco Chino, right? Don't you love Chaco? It's like Chaco love is so amazing. Let's see, what else have I been seeing? There's all kinds of new beginnings happening, guys. I can feel the shift on the earth. There's been a collision of all the timelines. Headaches, body aches, heart palpitations, right? Your throat, your nose, stuffy, feeling like you're getting sick, feeling dehydrated, lower back pains again. It's like all kinds of stuff just gearing up. So, and people are purging. This Scorpio moon was a lot of remorse. It's like really facing the shit that you've done on this earth and like really being sorry for it and really taking responsibility for it. So I feel and I felt like a lot of people were feeling that, and it was like making people really sad. There was a lot of sadness, and it's just accepting that we're not all perfect and accepting that we've done awful stuff to other people. So the way to gauge on what you've done or what you need to clear up is the people that come around you. And have you grown from it? Have you learned from it? Are you still going through it? Is it something you still need to clear up? So always gauge your social media, gauge how I trigger you, whatever it is that triggers you about me, you know what I mean? Then check yourself. Write down all the things that you don't like about that person, and then put your name on the top of that at the end, and then see what it is that you need to work on. Okay, because it's not my responsibility to make you feel comfortable with anything. It's just for me to be here at this time to trigger you in whatever way, or to also see the beauty in yourself in whatever way, right? So I'm just doing the work that I was called here to do, and I get my triggers as well. From old friends, from relationships. So, and I go through it every day because I'm a hairdresser, and I'm not afraid to face my mirrors. I'm not afraid. So being a hairdresser, you are facing your mirrors every single day. Every single day, probably 30 times a day, right? So I check myself. And I like to see all of my triggers and what's going on, and you know what I mean, and what kind of company am I keeping, because it is true, the company you keep is who you really are, right? So I've been going through all the energetic stuff, so my fibromyalgia has been like acting up, and my burns finally turning into brown. Thank goodness I didn't peel a lot because I didn't scratch it, but shit, I got burnt a lot. We got a lot of good feedback from Cosmic Womb. Thank you to Celeste and Kevin. Thank you for everything, for bringing it together. And then it was just a beautiful celebration and ceremony, and I just thought it was just super amazing. So yeah, that was super awesome. And I don't know, maybe we'll change it to Artivism now for Celeste, because I feel like that's what it needs to be. And Celeste is a genius, and she's going to be helping me here with expressions as well. So yeah, we're just gearing up. It's like so crazy because there's just so many things birthing at the same time, and it's like trying to keep them all like, yeah, and not overwhelming ourselves. So there's a lot of motherboards that we're putting up. So we write everything down, what we want to do, how we want to disperse it. And it's like, basically we're becoming the traffic controllers. That way, yeah. Move over to that, yeah, that way, okay, yeah, yeah, No, just kidding. I love you guys so much. Okay, so, and then I was like reading, and then I said, okay, I'll do the shadow cards. And it says patience, and we just got this the other day. Patience, just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. And I feel that because there's a lot of things germinating out of space, and it needs to take time. And I'm not worried about the money because it's going to come. I just don't want to be betrayed like I was the last time for the hub and lost all that money. You know what I mean? So I don't want it to be coming out of my pocket that I have to pay all my personal stuff out of. So I'm trying to get everything together for a fluid flow and having everybody come and share their art, everybody come and share their poetry, everybody come and share their dance, everybody come and share this and that, and taking responsibility for their productions, right? Yeah, and not being like red carpet mentality, because I don't deal with red carpet mentality. Oh, it's my show, and da 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 da, and I'm better than everybody else, and it has to be a high dollar whole thing. No, just kidding. Anyways, but it's just like remembering that you're doing this to inspire others, remembering that you are in spirit as you're inspiring, remembering that when people are inspired, they are in spirit as well. So it's this true connection of quantum realm connection. It's like basically you're vibrating this high and sharing with other people, but the people that are receiving are vibrating the same height, and then all of a sudden they're meeting in the quantum realm and activating, right? So it's this do-si-do. It's the kundalini, right? So it's so important for you to share your wisdom, share your knowledge in the way that you want to, in a creative way, and accepting everybody for who they are right now at this time. So confront your shadows. Dun dun dun. Face your shadows, guys. Confrontation. So seeing all your mirrors, seeing who you are, facing the fears, embracing the fears, hugging your fears, and then remembering that it's there for you to trigger you back home to your inner standing. Now, it's funny because like sometimes my son, he gets nervous about cutting short hair, and he's all, oh, I hate it, Mom, I can't stand doing the short hair, there's all kinds of different things, da 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 da. And I said, you hate it now, but when you master it, you're gonna love it, because I've done hair for 36 years, and when I mastered it, I loved it. Okay, and that's kind of the same thing. When you master your dark side and you master your fears, you become the Jedi, and then it's easy for you, and then it's a no-brainer. No-brainer. Anyways, and then you got to choose your battles. Who do you really want to fight? Are you fighting yourself? If you're picking these fights, are you fighting yourself, or are you fighting others? Right? Are you truly, like when you're fighting others, you're actually fighting yourself. So what is it that you're fighting? Do you have to be the winner? Do you have to be the topper? Ooh, that's kind of gross when you have to be a topper, right? So like when you're a topper, it's like you're trying to show that you're better than somebody else, when you could say, oh, that's so beautiful, that's amazing. You know, I really didn't see it from that perspective, but that is super amazing. I'm going to take that into consideration. But if you're like, oh, no, it has to be done, blah, 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 and you're the topper and you have to win, then that means you're insecure. Those insecurities show forward, right? So just catching yourself while you're doing that. These are my little fake hairs. I think I'm going to need to buy some more. Anyways, and once you start doing that and you start realizing that you don't have to fight, you don't have to fight anything. You don't have to protest for anything. You don't have to fight, and you don't have to beg for friendship, beg for love, beg for your right to be seen or heard. You know what I mean? Those are all insecurities, and those are childhood wounds, and those are a lot of things. And I know there's a lot of protesting going on right now. But really, truly, honestly, do you believe Creator Source doesn't know what's happening? Do you believe that Creator of all creators, your God, your goddess, whatever you worship, is not hearing you, is not seeing what we're going through? Do you not believe that Creator Source hasn't taken into consideration how we're going to go through the evolution, and that it has to happen the way it has to happen because we haven't cleaned up our own shit? So, do you have faith in your God that be, or your Creator Source? Because really, I feel like the more you fight, you have no faith at all. No faith at all in the God Source. So you need to check your faith, because faith is your journey and your walk. This is the earth walk. And really asking yourself, do I really have faith in my God, my Creator Source, whoever it is, which is my Tammy. My Tammy, my highest Tammy, I have to have faith in that, right? And I step back when I have that resistance, and I have to take a step back, come home and reassess it and say, okay, I surrender. Once you surrender, you'll start shining. Everything will come through your heart space. You won't have to question anything. You won't have to run away from a boogeyman. You won't have to run away from a demon. All these little boogeymans that you've created in your mind through your culture, through society, through everything. Somebody's after you. Somebody's watching me. Right? So, really asking yourself, who am I really? And am I creator source? Or is there a creator source? Or am I just here for the fuck of it? Right? Okay, so don't take on more than what you can handle. Take time. I know this is me, guys. Don't take on more than what you can handle, because we're going through this inner healing process. It's time for us to nurture ourselves, heal ourselves, just sit with ourselves, take a time out and go into nature, really reconnect and bring all of ourselves back into this peaceful moment. Love. Come back into this human temple that we created, the human being, right? The hue of light, Christ, in this man body, and all we have to do is be, right? And then you'll feel on top of the world. You will be the world. You could be you as you, and you're supported by all the elements. You're supported by the whole earth, and you are shrouded with love, abundance, in everything. Once you love yourself with your whole ass, you will have all that abundance come to you. And then these are my last cards, guys. And gracious receptivity. It's time to have gratitude and being thankful. Giving without expectations. When you give without expectations, the abundance comes to you, guys. It sees you. You see that eye right there? It sees you. Worthiness. You have worthiness, and self-love can affect your capacity to receive and to give without depletion. There's an energetic exchange, and that's why you have to love yourself, fill your whole cup up, so that way you have availability to give to somebody else that has less, but there has to be some type of reciprocity. It's a reciprocity. It's a reciprocity, right? And an overflow without feeling obligation, okay? We need to thrive, not survive. The next one is harmonic flight, and we got this the other day. Seeing the divine in the eyes of another relationship with deep bonds. So seeing our own mirrors. There's karmic connection. There's going to be people coming back into your life that you have to revisit. Yesterday, I revisited 2 different clients that I hadn't seen in forever that were my friends for a long time, and then they just disappeared. Clearing illusional projections. Life-changing connection, and transmuting dissonance, and removing the heart armor. We got to walk with our heart open, guys, not closed. And then we got to reclaim our energy. Recapitulation of your own energy and owning your power, right? Look at reclaim your energy. And it's like overcoming your triggers through self-awareness, energy vampires, and witnessing them and knowing that you need to filter it out. Don't shield it, filter it. Because the more that you put protection, the more that you put some kind of hindrance, then the more it's going to force itself to come in. Reclaiming your soul fragments and going in and bringing all, it's like when you blast open your consciousness like this, you got to bring them all back into your body. Okay, it's like when you go to an EDM concert and you're taking all kinds of Molly and all kinds of drugs, and then the frequency's even taking you higher, and all of a sudden it's like, and you can't come back into your body. It takes you like a whole week to come back into your body. Well, the thing is that you just defragged yourself. You just fucking fragmented yourself and blasted your consciousness out, when we have to bring everything back in and bring it back into our body to be one whole unit, like the dark crystal. The dark crystal was the Skeksis and the what are they called? I can't remember. Anyways, the mentors, when they came back together, he put the shard back in, and then they came back together and they became one whole unit. That's who we are. We have to become one whole unit so we can bypass all of the video game here on Earth, right? It's a video game, okay? And we got to reclaim our power, and we're shifting from the victim mentality. And I've witnessed a lot of way showers, and they're still working on that victim mentality. And that victim mentality, that triangle needs to be blown up, blown the fuck up, right? So it's like, I was abused. There's the abuser, the abused, and then the savior. And all the people that were abused, they're becoming the savior, and they feel like they have to save you, and they have to fix you, and they have to just do everything to fix your soul. But that's up to them, not up to you. Okay? They have to fix themselves. But we can give them the wipies to wipe themselves. And we're not their lord over, and we're not the ones that are we're not better than them. Okay, we're just at a different frequency than them. Okay, so anyways, and then once you become that savior, the ego starts taking over. Blah, 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 blah. The ego comes and it takes over, and it's like, feed me, feed me, feed me, my ego, right? And then all of a sudden you become the abuser again. So you just made a full circle until you get off of this and blow it up and say, I no longer claim that I'm the victim. I don't need to be validated by being the savior. And I don't have to prove myself by being the one that abuses people. Okay? I am just here as a human being in the Christ light. When the 7 seals are broken, Christ will be on earth through me. And as I walk my walk, it's my earth walk for you to see. So I decorate my body and everything to bring light to you and to trigger you back into your happiness and your joy. When I'm firm and I'm the Kali, I will be firm and call you on your shit because I'm a Taurus, and that's what I was meant to come here for. My birthday's on Sunday. Yay. Okay. So anyways, but it's just like, this is what I'm here for. And I had to go through a lot of tumultuary. So don't be jelly of me, because I went through a lot of fucking hell. And you don't even know the hell of all the lifetimes I went through. And then the hell that I had to go through in this lifetime. My stories are really, really big. But everybody has a story, and nobody's as bigger than the other. But it takes a lot of suffering to go through what we had to go through to evolve to the next level. It was a lot of initiation process. So don't be jelly of anybody, because you don't know what walk they walked on, what shoes they wore. Do you get what I'm saying? Or did they wear shoes and they got blisters all over? You know what I mean? So anyways, just things to think about. I love you. I'm on here too long. And so I just wanted to share a little bit of info. I love you guys, and I hope you have a beautiful day. And I will share this on YouTube. And have a blessed day. Thank you.